So, and now finally I was smart enough to take wood with me, so now I can just restock on torches while we are down here, because I think this is way too dark. Really want to light this up a little bit more. So there we go. That's better. And perhaps I want to take a look around the corner here as well, because you never know. Maybe a couple more diamonds. There we go. Let's cut this out so we can take a peek around the corner. Iron, don't really care to dig that out in such a dangerous place. No, okay, this is it. Okay, that's it for now. So, don't want to push my luck any further, to be honest, so I'm just going to go back to the surface for now, so we can put away our awesome treasures. I do want to take this little bit of redstone with me too. Whoops! That's exactly what I mean with dangerous lava flowing out. This was a big mistake. I could have died easily over there. So that would have been goodbye diamonds. Wow. Can't believe I just did something this stupid. But I'm really glad that I got us out of there safely in time. So that was our final warning call, if you ask me. Let's go back to the surface if I can find the way back. This is not where we came from. We came from here, I think, and it should be to the right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, back to the surface level. But we will be heading back here for sure. Absolutely. So, okay, I think it might be getting dark, so we'll run to the bed, but it could also, might as well be, that it's just becoming day again. I think that's actually it. The sun is coming up, it's not going down, and there's an Enderman. Don't really like Enderman, but I may be able to attack him like this. And there's a second one over there. Yeah, okay, killed him. I was not far enough under the tree, regrettably. I was hoping we were not going to take any damage. Oh, there's another one. Now I am far enough. Come on, attack me. Really would like an ender pearl. There we go. Because this is just 2 blocks high, he can't reach me, but I can actually hit him with the axe. So, there we go. And our first ender pearl. This is great. This is really great. Just gonna throw away the sapling for now. And put away our awesome treasure. Ender pearl. Really good. Really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to sort our stuff for a while, and after that I will hack down these trees, and I will probably have more than enough to start building on our first house. So that's great. So we cut down the trees. The leaves are still despawning, which is fine. They will drop quite a bit of saplings and also sticks, maybe a couple of apples, and I will gather those a little bit later. But I think we have enough wood and stone now to start building. So I'm going to create a couple of chests near the building site and put down our bed and crafting table. And then we can just get started. Uh-oh. A raiding party. Really don't want to fight with those guys just yet. I think we might be able to handle it, but I think it's too risky at this time. I'll just let them pass by and hope they won't see me. And we'll head over here and put down a little bit of a working station where we can start building from. So there we go. Oh, so I was startled a little bit, but it's just a wandering trader. Don't really have any emeralds to trade with this fella just yet, but in the future he might prove useful with things like the coral blocks or the ice, maybe even glowstone. But for now he will just be a little bit of a nuisance, but still, maybe in the future. See you later. Bye bye. So something I always like to build before creating a building is a stone cutter, because this will actually help you to cut certain pieces of stone, like stairs or slabs, a lot cheaper than when doing it on the crafting table. So I just created a stone cutter which costs 3 stone with 1 iron ingot on top, and now we will actually be able to create more stairs and more slabs than we would if we would just use the crafting table. So I'm gonna pop that one right over here, and then we can get started. So, Mr. Mumbling Trader, would you like to leave my construction site, please? I want to start building now. Thank you. Just leave. Oh, this is going to take a while. Oh, maybe we are in luck. Okay, so first things first. Let's see. It's always a good idea to try and think of what kind of basics you are going to use in your build. So I think we will be building with dark oak, maybe logs even, oak wood and cobblestone, which are really basic building tools in Minecraft. So I think those will be the base of our build, and let's just see how it will come together. So first I would like to have the entrance over here, I think, and I envision an entrance over here, and then you can go into the house over here, which is a little bit bigger, and then it will head around here. So I think I'm going to put down a couple of blocks so we can see how this would work out. So I think I'm finished setting up the base. I'm quite sure I saw a dolphin in the distance just now, which I wanted to show you, but it's gone now. That's always how it's going to be. So I envision a double door over here heading into a small hallway, and then from the hallway you can go into the house over here, which has a big room over here, and then a doorway to the bedroom, which has a large window looking out over the sea. And if I'm correct, the sun will also set in that direction, so this is going to be really cool with a large window over here. So I'm going to build the base for now, and I'll report back when the first layer of blocks is in here. So still no dolphin, regrettably, but the house is actually taking form a little bit. So I decided I wanted the hallway to have a lower roof than the rest of the house, so I created pillars that are 3 blocks high, and then I created a base with cobblestone, and it is 1 row in, so it will actually create a little bit of depth, and we will have a lot nicer look. Otherwise it would just look like a huge block. So here you will be going inside the house, and then you can go through here. I think we'll have a little bit of a storage area, maybe something like a kitchen for smelting stuff and for creating food. And then through here we will have a doorway going to the bedroom. So I think this is what it's supposed here. And look at that. We have the sun setting in the distance. Won't this be an awesome view when going to bed? Looks really, really good. I'm going to grab the bed real quick and put it in its right place, just for the fun of it. And then we can have our first night in the new house. There we go. And we have an invisible wandering trader. Very good. The next layer is going to be built with a different block. So I'm going to grab some oak wood, and then I'll show you what I mean with creating contrast in a build. So slowly but surely we're getting there. like you can see, I added a bit of oak wood on top of the cobblestone, and this is giving quite a bit of contrast already. You have the really dark oak, then you have the normal oak planks, and underneath it the cobblestone, which is a way to create some nice contrast in your build. Doesn't make it look so bland, like when I would have just used oak planks here, it would have been quite dull, to be honest. So I'm going to create a couple of doors, and after that I will take a look at how we can build a roof for this house. Already makes it feel like a house a lot more with the doors in there. So that's that. I just remembered that I also need quite a bit of sand to create glass, because then I can keep this guy out of my house probably. So I'm going to do that just now. I'm going to grab a lot of sand real quick and create some glass so I can keep the wildlife out. Luckily we have this huge beach just right in front of our house, so don't have to go that far. Oh, there they are again, the raiders. Need to be careful of those pillagers. So to create some glass, I would just need to pop in sand in a furnace and put in a couple of coals so it can smelt. And then we'll get glass blocks. But I will not be using glass blocks in this house. I will actually be using glass panes. It's a little bit more efficient, but also a glass block actually lines up straight with the normal blocks, which makes it look like a big box again. So I really like the panes. They actually fall into the build a little bit deeper, which creates a lot more depth again. So that's something I really want. Something I want to do in the future for this build is create some tainted glass, but at this time I don't have the resources for that yet, so we will just start out with plain normal glass. So we'll take that out, and then, oh, we need to be careful for the pillagers. Then we can now create glass panes, and we can find those over here, like that. You get 16 panes, which is quite a lot, and I need a lot less glass for this now. So there we go, putting in the first windows of the house. And this is where the kitchen is going to be. So let's pop in. There we go. Okay, I'm afraid that these guys are really going to be a problem. So to prevent myself from being ambushed, I could also just try to kill them. Let's see if I can pick one off on the side, so I don't have to fight them all at once. I'm afraid they are packed together a little bit. There's one. Yeah, there they are. Okay, maybe the one with the banner is alone a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so a blood red dawn is coming. Here we go. No, he's in the water. That's not a good idea to run to him. Okay, maybe no bloodshed today. I'll just run into the house, use the bed, and then we'll see what happens in the morning. If they insist on staying here, then perhaps I do need to convince them to leave. There we go. Okay. Glass is done. Let's create more panes. Don't think 16 will be enough, but we'll see. We have more than enough sand, so that's no problem at all. So, huge window to be able to see the sundown. Oh, precisely enough. Very nice when that happens. Okay, good. Now, to create the roof, I think I'm going to use dark oak for that, in combination with perhaps something like cobblestone again. But I'm just going to climb up there and see how it looks. So I think the roof is going to be a combination of dark oak and cobblestone. And I created a couple of stairs and also slabs so we can see how we could do this. I think I'm gonna start with doing this and then create a small row. So, and this is going to be a little bit more difficult, of course, because we have a little bit of a difference in height, but I think this is going to look all right. Gotta take a look when that is done. Going to need quite a bit of cobblestone stairs and slabs as well. Just need to create that with our stone cutter for a moment. There we go. Pop it in and then say stairs. I would like a bunch of stairs just to try something out, and I would like some slabs. Thank you. Just had an idea here. I think I would like to have something over the entrance like this. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I think I figured out the first part of the roof, but after that I still need to figure out how to do this. So I'll just show you what we have for now. This is just still a little bit flat, but I will try to do something about that in a little bit. But on the side it looks like this now. Not entirely what I hoped it would look like. I will try and do something about this. Maybe like that. Looks a little bit better. I will do that. I will do that. Is that it? No, it's not. I will take this one out again. I have a different idea. Let's do this and do that. Is that better? A little bit. Okay, so, but I have actually done this all the way to this side. So we have a roof here now, and it heads over here. So that's okay for now. It is just a starter house, of course, so maybe don't have to be all that picky just yet. We'll probably not be living here forever. But still, need to get more dark oak. Totally forgot about that. And after that we will try to finish off the roof, and then we will go inside to well, to decorate it a little bit so it will look like a house. Now it's just a couple of blocks, and the inside of course still has a lot of grass in it. Well, I have never seen a house with grass inside, so we'll just go and work on that in a little bit. So while gathering more dark oak, I actually found another cave. It's like riddled with caves over here. So let's see if there's anything useful here. I just hear a zombie. I can take this copper with me. Oh, wow. There we go again. Yeah, okay, I'll leave this for now. Some other day perhaps. But first, more dark oak. Okay, so I expanded the roof over the second part of the house, which will be sort of the kitchen, I think. So it looks like this. It's starting to look alright if you ask me. I will be doing a lot more detailing, of course, in the future, so it will look a lot nicer. But for now, this is okay. Also, I decided I am probably going to create some sort of a flat roof with perhaps some glass in the roof as well, so you can see the sun when it passes over. Not really sure how that's going to look just yet, but it's going to be built with dark oak and cobblestone as well, and with glass in the middle. So I'm going to work on that, and I'll show you how it looks when I've finished. So I tried to create a small dome with glass on top of the roof, but it's actually nothing like I had imagined it. So no, this is not going to happen. We are going to take that down, and probably the only way to fix this properly is just to create a flat roof for now. I don't know what to do with it for now. So going to tear this down a little bit, because this is definitely not happening. And then hopefully, maybe I just need to close it up here. Maybe this doesn't look all that weird. I'll just pop in the blocks over here. There we go. So that's it for now. We have a flat roof. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is it. Just going to keep it like that, because it was definitely not going to stay the way it was. It was just not what I had imagined. So there we go. So that just about finishes the roof, I think. Let's check for a moment so we didn't leave any holes anywhere. This looks okay, this is looking okay. Yes, okay, good. This is okay. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to do as well. I wanted to create another window over there, or maybe one lower. Let's take a look inside how that looks. Ah, that's okay. Maybe. Do I want to do something there? Nah, that's okay. We have light coming in. Okay. This is the bed. Okay, time to create a floor. And I think when looking at this, I would like to create... let's look at how this looks. Let's see. Is this okay? Yeah, I think it's going to be dark oak, because We do have dark oak in the roof, of course, but since we have the normal oak and the cobblestone at floor level, I think it would be better to just use dark oak on the floors, because otherwise it would all look a little bit bland, and I really don't like birch trees all that much. It's just way too light. And perhaps we can replace this with a different type of stone in the future, but for now I think dark oak will do. So I'm going to replace all the grass with dark oak, and then we'll take a look how that looks. So we've replaced the entire grass floor with dark oak, and I think it's starting to look very nice. The dark oak is a nice contrast with the cobblestone and the normal oak, and we have it again at the ceiling, of course. So, and I from the inside, this looks okay. I'm not quite sure about the outside just yet, but this is fine for now. So let's go and decorate a bit. I'm going to create a couple of lanterns so we can light up the place from the inside, so we won't have any mobs spawning in here. And after that I will show you what I've done to make it a bit more housely. So I haven't done that much on the inside yet, but the outside looks a little bit better already. So I added a couple of trapdoors. I'm going to need more oak for the rest of that. So I'm going to be hacking down the trees that we've planted earlier, so I don't have to walk that far. That's great. I've put down a couple of lanterns to light up the place, so we won't have to worry about mobs spawning over here. So on the inside I've placed a couple of barrels already. I still need to do something about the kitchen area over here. Here's our sleeping area with the bed and the 2 lanterns. And I'm going to be putting a lot more stuff in here in the next episode. And also we will be looking at the food farm, which we sorely need, because as you can see our hunger bar is not looking all that well. We need more energy, so next time we will be taking care of that. But for now I think we created a decent house to start with. Let's just take a look from a little bit of a distance. Ah, is that the dolphin I was talking about earlier? Yeah, there he is. Just like I said, there's the dolphin in the distance. But that's not what this episode was about. We created a lovely house. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to the channel. Next episode we will finally take a look at the food farm that we sorely need. And thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.